here's the thing about content creation. Now, I think there is room for everybody out there. I think that there is a different type of content for every situation, like type of person. Like, I don't think that every type of content should be the same, but I'm kind of seeing a gap missing in my social media content. And it's not like a gap, I don't know, it's not that people are being fake on social media, because I absolutely think that I've seen a huge improvement over the years of like people just being real and honest on social media, and I love that, because nothing is worse than scrolling through social media and feeling less than and feeling bad about yourself and feeling insecure. And honestly, there are still plenty of people that make me feel that way, and it's not their fault, it's mine, but also like I'm in charge of what I consume. So if you're still following creators that make you feel like crap about yourself, you should probably take care of that and probably should just unfollow them, because it's not worth it. But the gap that I want to bridge with my content that I dream of making and that I'm trying to just like encourage myself to make is people in our 20s. 2 years ago on YouTube, I started making unedited video diaries, and I just started talking about all the crap that we go through in our 20s and like the things that I was struggling with and the things that I do struggle with and ways that I want to grow and things I'm learning. And I think that your 20s are so hard. Your 20s are so hard. And of course, I haven't been in my 30s, but I would argue that like your 20s are some of the hardest, most transformative time. It's the most transformative decade of your life. That doesn't mean you stop transforming before or after your 20s. It just means I think the most change and decision making and things that affect the rest of your life happen in your 20s. And I feel like so many of us, probably a large majority of the people on social media, are in our 20s, and nobody's talking about this. Like, nobody's talking about how hard it is. Everyone's out here like trying to get successful, and like obviously we're all trying to be successful, but what I am finding that is missing is people talking about that bridge to go from hating your life or hating where you are or feeling like you have unmet potential to being successful and like having the things that you feel like you were called to have and do and be in your life. And no one's talking about the road to get there. Not everyone, like I don't want this to sound like I hate everyone, because like I said, there's a time and place for all kinds of content, but the bridge that I want to gap is like the reality of being in your 20s and the reality of figuring it out and the reality of getting from point A to point B to point C and making those decisions in your life and how hard they are, because I feel like there's so many things that maybe it is easy for some people, and maybe I'm just weird and it's hard for me, but it's a lot easier for other people. But I kind of beg to differ. Like, I kind of think most of us struggle with the change and decision making of our 20s, and there's not enough people talking about it.